Hi, I'm Jim Byers, and welcome to the Speedhorse Weekend Wrap-Up. Today we'll offer the results of a blanket futurity finish on a rich racing night in Iowa, sort out a field of champions under the lights in California, and show the results leading to a stakes triple for jockey Berkeley Packer. Let's start in Southern California with the Grade 1 Robert L. Boniface Los Alamitos Invitational on Sunday. Among the superstars facing the starter were the sport's all-time leading money earner Ochoa and Remington Park Championship winner Priceless Feature. The Los Al Invitational winner also gains a spot in the Champion of Champions, which was won last year by Riley's boy, and he was in this race too. After 440 yards on Sunday, though, Ochoa padded his career earnings lead with a flawless performance under Roy Baldiez. Ochoa makes his Los Alamitos debut a winning one by 3/4 of a length as the even money favorite in 21.276 seconds. That's a 101 speed index. Ochoa is a 4-year-old gelding by Trace Sace out of the Stoley mare Stoley's Fortune, bred in Texas by the John Jones Jr. Interests Limited. Dwayne Sleepy Gilbreth trains Ochoa for the partnership of J-Bar 7 Ranch, Catsy Cluck, Monty Cluck, and Douglas Benson. On to Altoona, Iowa, where Prairie Meadows had a card loaded with stakes on Friday. Capping the evening was the Grade 3 Valley Junction Futurity, boasting a purse of more than $282,000. An 8-way driving finish in the 350-yard race made spotting the winner difficult, especially when number 10 Oldsmobile Hill rallied on the far outside to just get up by a head over Shazoom and Rose. Oldsmobile Hill is a California-bred filly by Separatist out of Tomahawk, bred by Dr. Steve Burns and ridden by Gerardo Garrido. Oldsmobile Hill was the third fastest qualifier for this event. In the final, she went the distance in 17.487 seconds. She's owned by M&G Farms Incorporated and trained by Jesus Garrido. The trials were a useful handicapping tool in Friday's Grade 3 Altoona Derby. Top qualifier Cool Wave reported home on top by a neck over the second fastest from the trials, Spit Curl American. Cool Wave found her best stride late in the 400-yard race under Francisco Ramirez Jr. in a time of 19.685 seconds. Cool Wave was bred in Oklahoma by Tom Bradbury and Marvin Wilhite and is a daughter of Wave Carver out of Shazoom's Doll. Jose Aguilera is the trainer for owner Miguel Banuelos. The final race on the stakes triple header Friday at Prairie Meadows was the Two Rivers Stakes. Solid wagering favorite BF Farm Boy delivered a 103 speed index while racing the 440 yards in 21.453 seconds. With Stormy Smith in the irons, BF Farm Boy drew clear under just a vigorous handride to win by a length and 3/4. BF Farm Boy was bred in Oregon by Donald and Peggy Boyle. Don Boyle and Wade Siegel own the gelding, who's by Hawkinson out of Shirley's Strawfly. William Harris is the trainer. Considering that no horse has swept the 3 races of the Speedhorse, Paint, and Appaloosa Triple Crown, the third leg of the series could not have shaped up any better. Trials for the Speedhorse Lone Star Paint and App Futurity were run on Saturday, and the winners of the first 2 Triple Crown events sit atop the list of finalists for the November 2nd final. Last May, the Appaloosa Major Tom, owned by Mary Hainline, cruised to a length and 3/4 victory in the $249,000 Speedhorse Graham Futurity at Remington Park, the first race in the Triple Crown series. Soon after, the decision was made for Major Tom to sit out the second leg, the Speedhorse Futurity at Fair Meadows in August. That race was won by Shirley Wheeler's I'm Flashin' the Chicks. It was the second stakes win for the Luis Villafranco trainee. On Saturday, in his trial for the final leg of the series, the Grade 1 Speedhorse Lone Star Futurity, I'm Flashin' the Chicks won by 2 lengths and set the fastest qualifying time, 19.624 seconds. In the last trial of the day, the Eddie Willis-trained Major Tom returned to action. He jumped to an early lead and won by a length and 1/4, while qualifying with the second fastest time, 19.627. And so the winners of the first 2 races of the Speedhorse Triple Crown Series qualify for the final leg with only 0.03 of a second difference in qualifying times. I'm Flashin' the Chicks and Major Tom top the field for the Grade 1 Speedhorse Lone Star Futurity November 2nd at Lone Star Park in Grand Prairie, Texas. Also on November 2nd at Los Al, the Grade 1 Los Alamitos Super Derby. Trials for the 400-yard event were held Saturday, and from them emerged O'Toole Hero, the fastest qualifier with a time of 19.567 seconds. From the red-hot Trey Wood stable, O'Toole Hero was owned by Burnett Ranches and Johnny Trotter. This was the gelding's second win in 8 attempts. Also qualifying for the Los Al Super Derby was Rosa Barbosa's 2-time stakes winner, Remembering Spence. His last added money win was in the Sgt. Pepper Feature Handicap in September. As a 2-year-old, Remembering Spence tallied in the Ed Burke Memorial Juvenile. In his trial on Saturday, he set the second fastest time, 19.614 seconds. The $953,000 Los Alamitos Super Derby, a Grade 1 event at 400 yards, tops the card at Los Al on November 2nd. In the news, the 9th annual Los Alamitos Equine Sale was held October 5th and 6th. Over the 2-day sale, 296 horses sold for more than $4.5 million and for an average of $15,289, barely off of last year's mark. Ed Allred consigned one of the co-high sellers at $100,000. Clean Slate, a yearling colt by Separatist, out of the Hawkinson mare Forgive Him. He was purchased by Jose Villegas. The other co-high seller was a yearling filly, Down Some Gold, the daughter of First Down Dash, and Take Some Gold by Taken on the Cash, was consigned by La Presita LLC and purchased by Abigail Kawana-Nakoa. Management at Ruidoso Downs recently confirmed that security measures taken over the Labor Day All-American weekend will stay in effect at the New Mexico track during the 2014 meet. The measures included stringent drug testing and the use of an elite security team from the Organization of Racing Investigators. Tests on horses competing in the record-setting events on the weekend all came back negative for illegal drugs. Ruidoso Downs' 2014 season begins May 22nd. 2-time champion and AQHA Supreme Racehorse Dashing Phoebe was laid to rest on September 30th by owner Kirk Goodfellow at his Dreams Come True ranch in Nacogdoches, Texas. The 1983 daughter of leading sire Dash for Cash earned more than $600,000. Dashing Phoebe was also an all-time leading dam of ROM, producing top runners such as 4-time champion Hearts Wide Open, who earned nearly $2 million. Indiana Downs will undergo major changes before the start of its 2014 meet. Plans include a complete overhaul to the 1-mile dirt track, as well as linking the grandstand and clubhouse to the Indiana Grand Casino gaming floor. Stay with us for additional stakes race results and images from this past weekend. Thanks for looking in, and I'll see you next Monday on the Speedhorse Weekend Wrap-Up.